Hey guys, it's Jay Black Ops Able, and sorry I haven't had time for Snake Hunter West 1, Deer Hunter 344, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's 344. And Snake Hunter 385. Yeah. I'm making my snake story. I know all of you had liked or wanted me to make this snake story. And what got me motivated was Little Dylan down the road. He was like, Ben, when are you gonna make your snake story? I'm like, okay, I just go home and make it. Because I meant to make it earlier and I didn't. So I have a little time now, Thursday evening. Like, I'm really, like, excited. Tomorrow's our last day of school, and we have awards day. Or my last day. I'm going to the beach on Monday. Oh, sorry. Gotten off track all the time. Sorry. Just beach. Thinking of the beach. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna take my shirt off and show the girls my six-pack and everything. It's gonna be really cool. Did I? Kind of. Okay. The snake story. Got it. So I went down to the Flint River and I found a snake in the water, and I was like, "Hey, you're doing snaky. I'm gonna trap you." So I put rocks around him, and he was like, "Haha, but I can swim out of the water and swim across the land." And so he was like, swimmy, and he went onto the land, and then he was back in the water. He was like, "Haha, Ben, you cannot fool me because I'm a snake and I swim on land." You know, that's what it looks like swimming on land. So he's like, "Haha," and I'm like, "Ooh, Papa, the chicken mode. I mean, Spanish mode, yeah." And so I'm like, "You can't take me. You bigger rocks." And so I put like all these bigger rocks around him, and he's like, "Joke's on you. Swim." And so he swims through the water, and he's like, "Haha, crack." And he's like, "Crack? There's a crack right there, and I found it, so you didn't find it." So he's like, "Crack. There's like a little crack, like right there." And so I'm like, "No, don't go through the crack." And he's like, "I want to go through the crack." And I'm like, "Why don't you like it in here?" And he's like, "But it's too small." And I'm like, "Okay, bigger rocks around you, like bigger room around it." Okay, so he's like, "Oh no cracks, I can't get out. Oh my gosh, I'm preventing. Hey yo, brah." And he called his brother over there, and his brother was, of course, he was like, "Pablarte." And so his brother came over there. He's like, "Hey man, I'm Pablarte." And then he was like, "What you need, man?" And he's like, what are they called? Jamaican. He's Jamaican. He's like, "What's up, Pablarte?" And so he's like, the regular snakes. He's like, "Hey man, why don't you come and move these rocks?" And he's like, "But I'm just Pablarte. I can move all these blocks." And so he's like, "Well, turn into Popeye or something. Eat some spinach." Spinach, yes, I said spinach because I don't like chicken anymore. Chicken makes you fat. Wait, off track for a second. A guy has 50 donuts. He eats 49. How many does he have left? No, he does not have one left. He has diabetes. Okay, back to the story. I'm sorry, I get so off track in my videos. So he's like, "Okay, I'll go eat some spinach." And he's like, he's eating the spinach, and he turns into this huge snake. And I'm like, woo, woo, woo. And he's like, Bob Blurty's on a roll, man. Yeah. Bob Blurty. He's like, Bob Blurty powers. And he's like, lift. And he lifts it with like his tail and stuff. He's like, Bob Blurty saves the day. He's like, brah, come over and celebrate with me. And so he got his brother over there, and he's Canadian, so he comes over there. He's like, what's up? I'm Canadian, eh? And he's like, oh, literal and stuff, because they can't take jokes. They're just like, what'd you say about my mom? And you're like, yo, mama's so fat. And he's like, what'd you say about my mom? Because they can't take jokes. They're just like, what'd you say about my mom, eh? And so he's like, okay, eh? And they're all celebrating, and Bob Blurty goes, your mom's too fat that she ate 5 Twinkies, and she when she had only 4. He's like, that's not funny, eh? My mama's cool. And so he's like, Bob Blurty's like, your mother is my mother, yo. He's like, huh. Oh yeah, eh? Then how are you? Jamaican, eh? When I'm Canadian, eh? Yeah, that's it. And so he's like, I don't know, man. Maybe you're just not as cool as me. He's like, that's not funny, eh? Okay, so guys, I hope you liked my snake story. Comment, rate, and subscribe because I'm cool, and I'm really close up on my mouth. I'm really cool. And if you don't think I'm cool, I'm cool. You know. Oh, wait, was that above my mouth? That was a fail. I was trying to show that dangly thing in your back of your throat, the uveitis or whatever it's called. Okay, see you guys next time.